A warm welcome to Module 2 of Exploring Parallel and Intersecting Lines. In our previous module, we discussed the point of intersection, and in our upcoming classes, we will be exploring the interesting angles formed around that point. So let us lay a strong foundation and thoroughly understand angles. After this module, you will be able to identify the parts of an angle and also name it in at least two different ways. So, how exactly are the angles formed? Let us take two lines and anchor them together at one point. Let's name it O. As these lines move, rotate or tilt, angles are swept at O. This anchor point where the angles are formed is called the vertex. So, the common end point where two rays meet is the vertex O. Can you identify the vertex in the angle depicted on the screen? It is O. And the two rays that extend from the vertex and form the angle are called the arms. So the two parts of the angle are vertex and arms. Let us explore further. Let's take this angle and identify the vertex. It is clearly O. Observe the arc and the yellow mark which represents the angle. If you observe closely, you will see that this arc is touching both the rays or the lines at two different points. Observe how it is touching OA as well as OB. That means for angle formation, we need two rays. And these two rays are called the arms. So this one is called OA, the arm, and OB, the second arm of this angle. Let's further break down the parts of an angle to understand the name. To name an angle, we will first identify its vertex. Can you identify the vertex of the angle on the left side of the screen? Exactly. It is O. Now, to name this angle, you can simply write angle O. For the simple reason, it is the only angle that is getting formed at this vertex. In this case, we can name the angle in three different ways. Either you can simply write angle O, or you can take the two arms and place them on either side of vertex O. The crucial point is you have to mention the vertex in the center. So, this angle can be named as A and OB. So, AOB, or alternatively you can place B on the left and A on the right. All three clearly represent the angle O. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is that we can simply keep the vertex in the middle and place the points of the two arms on either side. And that means this angle O can be written as angle O, or angle AOB, or angle BOA. Can you name this angle pair that you see on the screen? You may pause the video to match your learning pace. The first point that should come to your mind is that there are multiple angles getting formed at the vertex. In an angle like this, there are only two ways of explaining or naming the angle. Can you tell me why? Because mentioning O will be confusing. We have to specify the arms to show, are we talking about the angle that is marked by the pink arc, or are we talking about the angle that is marked by blue arc? So we know that naming the arms will be imperative to make anyone clearly understand which angle we are talking about. Now, to name the arm, you can either start alphabetically from A. For example, we can name this angle as angle AOB. You can think of it like following your GPS and take a turn from O towards B, making this angle complete from AO to B. Can you name the other angle, the blue one? It is going to be angle BOC. So the blue angle is angle BOC. But what if we start from C? Will that be correct? Perfect. It will be perfect to name this angle starting from C. It is not mandatory to start in alphabetical order. So we'll start from C, and can you name this angle now? It will be COB. We have changed the position, and see how the vertex where the angle is getting formed always remains in the center. What does that mean for you? That means whenever an angle is given to you, you will quickly identify the point where the angle is getting formed, the point of intersection. Similarly, the other way of naming angle AOB will be angle BOA. Simply change the position of the two arms. Now it's your turn to identify the angle marked by the red arc. Pause the video and observe the angle closely. The first step is to identify the vertex. So the vertex here is P. So place P in the middle. Now, can you identify the two arms? Correct. One is moving towards T and the other is moving towards S. So place S and T alternatively on either side of P. So the angle can be named as angle TPS or angle SPT. But can this angle be also mentioned as angle P? Not at all. For the simple reason, 4 angles are getting formed at this point of intersection. This is going to be our next topic in module 3. Let's practice. Can you name the marked angle? This marked angle, the vertex you can identify, the vertex is L. So L is going to be placed in the center, and identify the arc. The arc is touching this ML and the other one is O. That means M and O can be placed alternately on the either side of the vertex. One more question for your practice before you can practice alone. Can you name the marked angle? The vertex is L. So write L and then place M, and the other one is N. See, the arc is stopping at N. So M and N on either side, and the angle can be named in 2 different ways, either MLN or angle NLM. Join me in the next module to discover the adjacent angles formed by 2 intersecting lines. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and stay curious. Stay in the video till the end to dive into the rapid fire round and show off your math skills. I am now leaving you with questions that will challenge your understanding. Put your pen to paper, music on or mute, whatever helps you focus. Take your time and let your math progress shine and reflect.